what it do, fellas? And we're going to change this back over to Diablo Immortal right now. Alright. Let's fix this real fast here. A picture in a picture there, and go ahead and set this one up in here as well. I can leave that there. And then let's check this out over here. Okay. So let's see. Let's clean out our bags a little bit here. I got a lot of crap. But I go ahead and check the essences real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna farm a little bit more on Barb tonight, but I've got just a smidge left of like Crimson left, and I'm kind of like I was trying to like milk it out, and I'm getting to the point where I don't. It's like the things that I want to do are the things that I haven't uncovered yet, but then it's kind of like that last like quarter of the game left that I want to finish out, and so once again I finish my game, and then Crimson will be a closed chapter for me, unfortunately. But there's a lot of fun ride, but that's just how I am with games. Oh, let's claim these other ones here. I need to get rid of some of these greens in here. Crimson Desert has a decent like soundtrack that like kind of works for this game. No, I'm not taking that. so nothing there. Let's see, I gotta clean out the rest of. My goodness. Is it just because I just have too many greens in here? Let's go stash the greens for right now, and we'll sort through those later. Okay, that's finally clean. Swap over to Barb. Okay, go ahead and actually extract these ones out.
Legendary weapon.
I have any other class on me? Transfer. Monk. Just locked.
Legendary weapon.
Hey there. Goodbye.
This is the only way I could like have the ability. Again, whenever I fully kind of finish my Crimson, I'll have nothing but Diablo on my mind. So I do want to have some variety available to me, just in case that I may be missing anything on the Barb. There's my boy. There's still quite a few essences that I am lacking, so this will be good. Just in case, because I really haven't ever... Bard's probably the class that I played the least amount on, but it'd definitely be the best that I can get my farming done while I'm knocking out the rest of the portions of my Crimson Desert. What's the helmet look like on it? Granted, Blizzard should keep it still, I'll see me, so I'll put it all on for him while we're doing the farm. Alright, let's go ahead and if not, I'll go ahead and go to let's go to the Shavara Wilds. We've kind of been exploring certain areas in here because we haven't, as you can see, we haven't fully explored all of that. And now you would think, well, how have you not explored all the Shavara Wilds? Well, truth be told, my campaign has not probably
Executioner one says
further
wow.
than Diablo, and so I have killed the bandits. I think I may have actually done some of my like storyline.
It's brutal says rip.
Now we're getting a little bit of we're uncovering some uncharted territory, boys. This is new waters. New waters. Y'all don't even know about these. But y'all know about the wilds. These are new areas. Uncharted waters. Where no man has gone before. Star Trek style. See, look how new all this is for you all. You've probably never seen this. This is incredible for you all.
It's brutal says like the first time all over again.
It's
Huh?
like the first time all over again. I know. It's the first time for you ever. I can tell. It's crazy. As a partner, I've been in the PTR, of course, and so that's the only reason I've seen the Shavara Wilds. As a proper partner as I am.
It's brutal says nothing to see there, just Autobots XD.
Oh, that's what we've come here to do. More or less, we're gonna farm on this bard while we're finishing the rest of Crimson, because basically we don't have a lot of left on it. I mean, like, I've been like trying to milk it, like just doing a little bit of the side quests and stuff like that, but it's such a great game. But like I've done everything for it, and I've got this little bit of quarter left that I need to like do. And there's probably some mini bosses that I need to like take and knock out. I do want to get those, because like I'm one bad about like unless there's like a bigger boss of some sort out there, then I'm bad about not I can't even do it here. But I'm gonna switch this to my pad though. Unless these are whenever some are them. There might be some duck murdering. Depends on if we need duck tenders or whatever for a mission. It might help. It might happen, Burdens. It might happen. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little cruel what I did to Ducky. I really didn't need to kill the duck. I definitely did. I definitely did that. That happened. That was funny though, because like I had never taken anything over to the butcher before, and so because I had just kind of got that farm and I really hadn't done a whole lot with it. All right, so now I'm pulling that over to my pad. I'm gonna pull up Crimson. I've already actually got it ready to go for y'all. And this. I guess I gotta share your screen. This allows me also to see share with you all what my character's doing, and also keeps where I can see the if I need to salvage or if a group or whatever is open. Okay, let's watch stream.
Limpe Dildo says. Sup L.
What up now? I'm preparing for the barb, and I probably only have maybe like, well, maybe 2 to 3 nights left of like Crimson that I probably, like, it's not that I don't want to play more, but like, again, when I beat that like final boss,
Limpe Dildo
ends
says.
for me. I can't do anymore.
Play WWM man. I got an account for you Max LBL.
Nah.
Limpe Dildo says. You can continue from there.
I still play. Am I?
Limpe Dildo says. Email given to you.
I appreciate the offer, but I can't. That's not me. Plus, right now I'm trying to get my insurance thing figured out, where I'm not just paying completely out of pocket every time I go to see a doctor outside of my state.
Limpe Dildo says. LOL ugly barb.
I'm alright. He's a big old mean Bob. Meaty nasty Bob. Alright, so we're full in here, right? I've been trying to like combine, because that's the other thing is like I know that I'm still missing like some aspects of the game that I'm wanting to already have. Like I'm still wearing, like I'm close to the end of the portion of the game, but I'm not still able to like combine some of my sockets to get. I actually made my first attack or socket level 3 like attack speed. I'm like, I know that I should be able to already have that like earlier than that, or have this. I should be able to have like maxed out sockets by now. But then there's still like a couple things that I think they're like missing. Just side piece quests that are
What is it?
prohibiting me from being able to finish all this. So let's see. I need to go and sell this crap here to. Hold on.
Crypto 1776 says, what is the best time to use 60 legendary crests?
The best time, I will say during, of course, Mirror Jewel, you want to use at least 2 big crests, of course, or at least big crest all the way through across that. Now, I will say during an event where a new gem is present, or when they have the, what's it called? Like there are events where certain gyms you could like go ahead and crank them up to like the next star level if you like run so many reps during that time. Because it also, whenever you're running those rifts, you're either also generating
says.
Yeah, the surge events.
Surge events. Burton Sadie says. Can you apply to some? He might have it on auto accept.
Good to see you.
Doubtful. I can just, again, Either he'll pay attention later, and then like he'll message at me if he puts me in here. He's the one that suggested it for it. He said that I should finish this to get this out of my system, and then
I have time for a chat if you do.
Farm on my barb tonight. And if I wanted to go back monk for tomorrow's for Shadow War and that kind of stuff.
Don't even say the word fake. It's an insult to me.
My monk, I think will do fine.
No
I
harm
definitely
in
do really good for Shadow
sprucing
Wars,
yourself up a
for
bit more.
Vigil of Blades, but
Come see me
Battlegrounds,
if you're
I mean,
looking to
carry
dazzle
is
and impress.
tough. And and apparently I don't have to have any armor for that. But
What is
yes,
it?
during those surge events, I'm sorry to answer back your question, Crypto. The surge events, those are really useful because one, either you can run all of your crests during then, and you're going to either generate a lot of extra platinum you can mid, or upgrade a gem that you have been working on. But a lot of times, an extra platinum is probably your biggest bang for your buck that you're going to get out of it, or upgrading a gem that's in there for it. Or the other thing
Let's
is
make today
now,
count. What is it?
is the new gem still boosted right now? I don't have the boon. I don't have the market bot right this second, or I would check the market, because if the new gem is still
It's
boosted,
Brutalb says.
okay.
No.
Well, so there is also times where like good gems, and you never know whenever like a good gem
Looking
is
for
actually going to
something?
come out. Like when the Blood-Soaked Jade
Trust your no
very
illusion.
first came out, everybody's rushing for that. That's a gem that's still very valuable. This gym right now that
Crypto
was pretty just came out.
1776 says.
Grow
Yeah.
stronger.
No.
So again, I guess another point is like if another gym like a Rolling Consequence or a Blood Flow Style or like a gym that a lot of players really want and it's still going to be really expensive later, even if you're not going to use the gym, if you have a whole lot of your crests stacked up during that time, you can get a bunch of sellable ones, sell those, and then either buy like, say that you have like Maw
Always
the
a
Deep or
welcome
whatever,
sight.
that's only going to cost you 30k or whatever, but you're selling them for 60. You can basically buy 2 Maws, go ahead and get yourself more upgraded that way. So that's kind of like, if you are running around playing fully free to play, I would suggest stacking those up, looking for an event that
Always
either
good to have a trusted
you
ally
kind of want to
nearby.
like find an event that's you got a lot to run. Of course, whenever a mirror jewel runs out or a mirror jewel event comes out, definitely run that with all 10 crests. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if they're bound or not. You're gonna
If you're
still get
bored, I
that.
can
What
always
am I thinking
share
of
a
this
tale or
bitch
two.
for? But those are probably some of your better events times.
Always glad
And
to
even
have
if like
your
you
company.
do it during one of the surge events and you don't upgrade one of the gems, you can use all the currency. All the remaining one turns into like probably like 170 or maybe 120k, or I think, if you don't use it. I've always used it, but if I've ever like ran during those times, because I always like when I'm running, I try to like run more consecutively out of period of it.
Hello, hello. Well met, friend.
I'm personally just
easier
not
when you're
right
not
now
walking it alone.
planning to like run me the rest of that portion for it, simply because I've got a 1-year-old that is gonna have to have some actually more extensive heart surgery than any of us was hoping for. Right now it's pretty unsure, and also I'm sending her out of state to probably one of the best children's heart hospitals in the United States. At least one of the top 5 for sure. But my insurance is like, no, we don't want you going out of state for it. And I'm like, oh, that's what's going to happen. So, current moment, we're doing it and having to pay it out of pocket. So, we're going to get that insurance moved over. But the only bad thing is, like, my insurance is covering, like, all of my company. So, I've got to move.
What is it?
everyone.
Hunting's the best way to clear your mind. Let's go sometime.
But we'll get your work out for it. But at the current moment, I have no idea if
How fares
my
the day for
deductible
you,
is going to
friend?
be $60 or $600 after a doctor visit, or what the last one was of around like 21,000. So. Once she's out of the neck of the woods, I'll probably go back to my pledges on it. But first things first, my little girl comes first. Let's see. Let's finish these up here. Let's see. Let's go check the journal here.
It's Brutalb says. Always. Crypto 1776 says. Thank you very much, This was very helpful as I am new to Diablo.
I love to help with Diablo. I've just been on a little bit of a break because I've been busy at hospitals, and Crimson Desert came out, and I do love to play a good single player game, but this thing's only got 12 chapters in total. And I'm 16% away through with 11. Wait, no. Am I on 12 now? Yeah. I'm on 12. We're about through with this game, sadly. But I gotta finish like just exploring and getting the rest of these little mini bosses killed. And I don't even still have like, I'm playing it on hard mode. I finally got my second freaking attack speed 3 socket on that. I know there's some quests, and there's something that like, I even started Googling last night trying to figure out what's going on, why I cannot advance these quest line. But every time I run to these sanctums, they're like, you cannot, Abyssal Dragon Armor. Light. Where's that at? Gonna do that? Gonna fight that now. Decipher these?
What? You're here. The workshop's back in full swing thanks to your help. I've got other pots for sale too, so take a look if you've the time.
Is there something I haven't needed to use in my key items here? Knowledge is acquired, knowledge is acquired, knowledge is acquired, knowledge is acquired. I don't think I have any.
Crow 101H6Y says,
What up, Crow?
Good evening, sir.
When you sell the pot, make sure you mention my name. A pot crafted by the great Grimnir, got it? Don't you forget, this is important.
What does that quest say to do here then? It wants me to do here. Alright, decipher the record analyzed by the witches. Alright, received these. How can I make it?
Took you long enough to get here.
Oh, I can make it now. That's what he's showing me. Alright, so I need something scale, wherever that scale comes from. And I need a right, so I gotta make one of these.
Oh, it's you. Come to admire real craftsmanship.
Moi Moi UO4ZV says, how old was your PC?
How old is my PC? My PC is actually pretty new. I recently just built this bad boy. Gang, when did we just build this one? It was like we're dead on the stream for like like a week or so on that one. Maybe. Let me look. Next, my computer guy, the one to help me put it all together.
Burton Sadie says. About 3 months ago.
Yeah, about 3 months ago. And now, like, I still took out my old graphics card from my other PC and used it because it was still like, I mean, it was a 4080. I had recently just put it in the other one. But no, we got it. Oh, you talking about for the Diablo? The Diablo is sketchy because it's on my pad right here. That's just a Discord stream share. No, if I like pulled up the Diablo on my main character on my main computer, it's perfectly fine. I just wanted to be able to like go straight from one game over and just be able to like pick this one up while this is like playing a cinematic or whatever, and if I needed to salvage or so. But I'm trying to farm for some barb essences while I'm finishing up the remaining bit of campaign on this one, so I probably should end up doing this one. But also I want everybody that's a part of like my DI community to completely ask questions and everything else for it, because I've only got maybe 2 or 3 nights left of this game before I unfortunately will be done.
It's you.
And it's over.
To admire
Then it's-
real craftsmanship.
Okay, so I need another Syrian scale. I don't know where that is from.
This kind of work isn't.
And this pad is also like really old. I really should just do it on my phone. It would probably like look nicer for the stream too, but I do like the convenience of just being a
Executioner once says. Krog is gonna be depressed when he finishes the game.
I know. It's like I'm also like I was trying to do some side stuff and I'm already getting bored of that. And it's like I want to do the new stuff, but it's like I know that it's like it's coming to an end and I don't want it to. Like I literally will try to milk a game out as long as I can.
It's easy, is it?
And then as soon as it's done, it's done. Now, like again, I'll go back and I'll play certain games I haven't finished, but if I finished it, I can't go back for whatever reason, unless it's got a DLC or it ends up getting like I could do co-op or so and take a friend through like some of it, because I did that a bunch of times with like Elden Ring. I knew we wouldn't, of course, finish it all. I would just get through like the beginning basics. All right, so we have these quests. Those ones I don't know if those would give me anything I cared much about, but the Scholastic Institutes, I think that one I do care about.
Moi Moi UO4ZV says. These long story games are so boring.
Oh, see, it's not even for the story. It's literally just for the excitement of like, it's got a lot of fun aspects to it. Let me see. I need to find something to go fight though. So I need to like, basically I'm trying to like explore the rest, finish it up. And let's see here. Injured Blue Fang. Is there somebody I can fight up here? Yeah. Let's go here. It's got a lot of puzzle aspects to it, and it's got a lot of just completely free open world. Alright. So what do we do here? Visit the watchtower. We can do that on the way over to search for the leads. We need to knock out those two right there. I never actually had the flower basket. It's because I actually gave that to somebody they shouldn't have. Rip. Did forget to finish these ones over here. Alright. Let's knock this bull crap out of the way. Why is it not letting me? Why am I at a safe area?
You should not have done that.
What are you gonna do? You draw that blade, brother, I will put
Saddles,
you
eh?
down.
I fancy one that doesn't leave my back aching after a long day's ride. I saw one made with thick hide the other day.
I don't give a crap about your salad. This is a crappy
That's all right,
sack.
we
I
don't
need
make
a
long
bag
rides,
and I need to go on so I can get my people ready to go. Next, thank you. Alright, thanks for the information. Much appreciated. Next, I'm gonna knock this one out too. It's only 200 yards from me. Oh, it's already this one too. I haven't done this in forever. Forget about it. Oh, I should have. Hold on. I didn't do that right. I haven't done a high jump like that in forever. Forget about it. Yes, I am Batman, my dear. Alright.
Oh, what a mess this is.
Can you tell me anything about the missing materials?
Oh, so you think I'm the culprit?
What do you think I'm gonna go with?
I'm a Calphadian as well.
Now this actually gets me in
I
trouble
supply
whenever
answer
I'm
to
doing
the
like
Ice Quest,
these
forged in Gothak, dirt cheap if I'm honest. And I've got the papers to prove it.
intel missions of like I'm trying to like figure out who the culprit is because
yet
like
Mallet
eventually like I'll
paints
be
me as
given
the
like a
thief.
it's a puzzle of like
And
I
they
have
won't
to
even take the
like
shipments.
develop or
Because
I
it
have
ain't
to
hard enough
relay
moving
the
on with all the shady
information
stuff
back.
flooding the market. At this
And
rate,
sometimes,
your family's
like,
gonna starve.
If it matters if I kill him or not, then it like will make me like do it really like it'll make me do it correctly, or at least it'll make me try until I get it correctly. Whereas if it doesn't matter and I can accuse the wrong person, I just may not get like the extra stuff from it. But I'll get through that aspect. I'll be like, yep, it's a witch. Okay, I don't have the flower basket. Let's go ahead and teleport over here. Ooh, someone by me. That's all. I just don't know. Oh, mow it. Get that
He thrust his blade with the
dagger at me.
no man called out his ground.
I can't just like use the force palm to like jump myself up right there. Or if I do, like the sheer G forces that I'm like throwing downward, like throw myself up, it can like it's hilarious to watch what happens to the people after on the below me. They're just like,
Should have met. I've been so busy
I can't,
preparing
like, handle it.
deliveries these few days that I slipped up. Some of the shoddier leather got mixed up in the delivery for the Southern Supply Post. I can't overlook this. It's a matter of trust. Do you mind delivering the proper leather for me? I'll be in your debt.
It's on my way. spirit back up. And I know I got freaking chapstick downstairs. I'm just too lazy and I don't want to go downstairs and get it. But my lips are burning. And be burning, and be burning.
Greymane, you came all this way yourself?
Yes, this is the one we ordered. So there was a mix-up after all. Knew something was a bit off. You'll take this leather off our hands then? I appreciate that. Thanks for handling it yourself.
If I take off this freaking mask, then people wouldn't like, when I run up to them, they wouldn't act so like, super shocked. Now, if I come in hot and heavy with like my wings, they certainly do, but... Oh, did I just... Is that my own pet that like just interfered right through my... Push all of this stuff down.
I'll be in serious trouble if they stop buying from me. Oh, you're back. Looks like everything wrapped up without a hitch. I owe you. My reputation would have been in ruins without you. Look, next time I get something worthwhile in stock, I'll set it aside for you. I'm happy to sell by the inch or the armful. It's steady as can be. I worked on it all night. Fine. Next time you need a fine hide, you know who to see.
Those ones I'm kind of like bored of seeing, especially in towns I've already like been around. But also, those are like knocking out like those last little 4 or 5 ones. And I guess to move my camp and stuff, there's a couple of them that I have to like finish up, but I think it's only the top ones.
Yeah.
Ugh, my back. Have you any idea where those missing materials went?
Oh, you're a Greymane. Me? I just forge whatever they send me. But I already told the quartermaster. I told him, the iron we're getting is utter rubbish. Even after picking through the lot and hammering the best of it, I can barely get a quarter of it fit for use. After all that sorting and forging, they still gripe about the quality. No one thinks of the man at the anvil.
Yes, mate. What?
That's not nice.
Did I steal anything?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's not nice.
He's like good at like not letting me like, take anything.
That's not nice.
Getting too wide there. Wouldn't let me take it right off his pocket. Okay, so it did give you the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see me standing here?
Not really. Why does it put me out over here? Okay. I'm gonna see if this is like intentional of why it's not. I'm gonna restart the game for a second. It's like I should be able to pick up more. That's not like registered in my item bag. But it is, but it's not like showing me that it's coming over there. Don't mind me just coming over the side of the wall.
What do you want?
Grey, mate. Did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes
Yeah.
sorting through what everyone said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say?
As long as I don't remember anymore.
I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed. Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What blacksmith? Helmer? When you piece it all together, I fear we've missed something important. Some thread we haven't yet pulled. Grey, mate. Did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say? I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed. Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What the blacksmith? Helmer? When you piece it all together, I fear we've missed something important. Some thread we haven't yet pulled. Grey, mate. Did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Only the ones of the puzzles that I hate doing because like
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone said
what they've said.
can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say? I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Evelyn. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed.
Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What the blacksmith? Helmet. When you piece it all together, I fear we've missed something important. Some thread we haven't yet pulled. Grey, mate.
So I think the first one is
with
right
thiefers?
on. Let's go with.
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know.
I know the blacksmith said
Sometimes
the
sorting through
quality's not
everyone
good,
said,
so I know that was
you
wrong.
can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say? I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Edlin. She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand. And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed. Any leads from Casper, the merchant? For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative? Yes. I heard there have been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What of the blacksmith? Helmet. When you piece it all together, I fear we've missed something important. Some thread we haven't yet pulled.
Okay, I'm finishing this one. Deductive. Deduction and revelation of the culprit. Okay.
Greymane, did you get any leads on who the thief is?
Everything's still pretty unclear.
Then let's go over what we know. Sometimes sorting through what everyone said can bring the whole picture into focus. What did the supervisor say?
The quartermaster and the merchant are suspicious.
I imagine Robert must be on edge as well. This sort of thing upsets the entire restoration schedule. And Sister Edlin.
The workers in Blackman, they're working till dawn. I thought that was right too.
She tends to hear the workers' troubles firsthand.
This one's they don't look happy.
And what about the quartermaster? So, Maluk maintains he is innocent. His stance doesn't seem to have changed.
And the next one
Any
is
leads
a
from
iron
Casper,
coming from who
the
knows where.
merchant?
Thought I did this one right too.
For a tradesman, nothing stings worse than losing their customers. Have you spoken with Ella, the worker representative?
This is poor
Yes.
conditions. This is when they're
I heard there have
up.
been more injuries lately. The castle is keeping a close eye on this issue as well. What of the blacksmith?
Well,
Helmet.
Blackman takes pride in his work. Yeah.
When you piece it all together. Wait, if half of the iron is useless, what exactly is Helmet doing until dawn? Then Casper's claim about the source of this iron. Greymane, please hand Helmet over to the supervisor.
Victory's fine. A mountain of loot tested.
Oh, we're on a bounty hunt now. Oh, we gonna get that boy. raid the scene, capture the culprit. I'm gonna like weapons. Hold on, I better take this my bounty mask off, or else I'll end up.
All right, now pay up.
Where'd you even get this stuff? Come on, let me in on it.
I told you, don't ask questions.
All right, all right. Hey.
How long have you been dealing with him?
Well, not too long ago, right?
Out of the way!
The deal is off. Don't go thinking you're off the hook.
You bastard! So you were skimming?
Load him up here.
Yeah.
Now that I have a dragon, this thing seems slow. But also, I'm gonna get the dragon for a short time. It's testy.
Yeah.
This way. You've done well.
I saw him selling the materials.
Well, I had my suspicions, but with an eyewitness, there's no doubt left.
I hope the reconstruction goes to plan.
Of course. With that rat caught, work can finally move forward in earnest. Once again, thank you for helping our people.
S4 says. Duel too many enemies all gear base Garama.
Oh, you're as civilized as a rock.
Duel a bunch of enemies? Yeah, I can. I'm in hard mode actually as well, so it actually does get like pretty intense when there's a bunch of them around me. But right now I'm trying to just finish up these little side pieces before I finish the game completely.
saddles are... Once nearly slid right off my horse during a storm. It made me think of a saddle that won't get slippery, even in the rain.
Ooh, sorry guys, I really didn't mean that.
What's going on?
Oh, Grey mate. We were scouting the area and found this man collapsed and badly wounded. Lands across the river have already been overrun by black bear scum. We need to treat his wounds now. The Baylor militia is in peril. I won't hide while they fight. Oh, we need reinforcements. The militia need help. They're sorely outmatched. Moore will suffer his fate if we do nothing.
All right.
Truly, then we'll get him treated right away.
Sorry, I didn't realize there was dual audio coming out to y'all either. Hopefully y'all didn't notice either. There's a boss. That's what I want. How far is this away from me right now? 200 yards that way. I'm gonna go 400 yards in total. I gotta go back to get to the boss. I need you to be able to get over there quickly. What up, ladies? Where's my... There's the lady I need.
Let me think. Saddles made of thick hide. Yeah, I can see how those would be more comfortable for long rides. A saddle that's not slippery. Well, that might be possible if I use a rough, thick hide. Thanks. With this information, I think I can craft a saddle that will truly satisfy the soldiers.
Let's bring out my robot. Let me after this thing. I can fight better when I'm alone. Don't break my robot! Get over here. inventory's full. Forget how fast my bird picks up. Let's open these, get these slots back up. Woo! Here you go. Actually, hold on. That's what we'll do. Because I really don't want to go and just kill a bunch of stuff and not be able to loot all of it. Because I actually kind of want some extra materials. I just may not need to take all of them with me. What up, Silver Fox? So this is a teleporter pad. Perfect. It is. I can do this. Now I can get an instant transmission back to my camp where I can just drop all of my crap really quickly into my stash. Or over here. Oh. Where's me? Where am I? Where am I? Where's my people? There I am. There's my house. Now I'm also already standing on a teleporter pad. It should be instant transmission. Perfect. Oh, whoops. Just slightly off of my main destination. There it is. I guess I got all my like sockets with me right now. That's the problem. I need that piece. And I think I need that, maybe. Alright, that's quite a bit of stash open, and then let me go ahead and Donate some crap that I don't need to these guys.
I just love organizing and sorting out everything.
It's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep it like you should. Make sure I have a plain night just of those.
You got any good? Don't worry. I always make.
What am I at right now? 150? Yeah.
Sure, nothing
I'm good
goes
now.
missing.
Let me see also, I want to make sure.
always rooting for you.
Royal trade's the best way to make coin. Come back when you've more stuff to leave with me.
Now back to what we were doing earlier. Where we left off is right here. So if there's a camp, I can go and fight the black bears and take all their crap. And then they're over there as well. Let's see how hard this boss is, especially on hard mode.
You should have run away. You're not in the giant's laptop. This one's done for.
What is it you want from me?
I didn't mean to kick.
Thank you for saving me. All this trouble over a single statue. I came looking for the fabled statue, but I won't risk my life for it. I'd better head back now.
A fabulous statue. Yeah, that freaking bird just picks up so much. Right. Long-haired sheep. No way you were not about to just claim this now and now you can't. Dumb sheep. Okay. I'm gonna get
Executioner 1 says. Salvage bag.
I did. There's a bill again. Where's which? There it is. trying to do the other night when I was in that flame area. I'm gonna put a few anti-freeze sockets on so I don't, in the middle of this combat, not be able to move.
We meet again.
Distract.
I have been waiting for you.
That momentum, like, turning slash thing is really nice, but I also forget about using it a lot.
Our paths will cross again.
I already knew that was going to be a problem whenever I started getting closer and I started seeing the thermometer get closer and closer to freezing, and then the rocks are losing, like, all the vegetation. We're going to get closer to the north area. So I was like, alright, well, yeah, I need to make sure that I have, do I have the, I think I have my cold cloak on. Yeah, ice resistance effect. No buffalo. That would make sense that you would find, like, you know, your sapphires and whatever in, like, cold region because they're blue, but that's not how that works in the real world. So there's minerals are just found just deep into the ground. I didn't know you're up here. I'm gonna put all my gear. Make sure there wasn't like a, normally whenever you see those question marks there's like a, probably something hidden way deep inside this cave. And also like a checkpoint marker that I could use in case the boss kills me. I don't have to move as far. Oh, it's right here, perfect. Okay. Yep, he's gonna come at me here. Power up. Needed to give us more of an open, flat space. Find a way to the basement, yeah. Putting on my feather hat back on simply because there could be like a hidden like spot right here on the wall, and my feather hat will actually like alert me. Obviously, the feather will glow in it. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing something. It's got a decent range on it. But once you see that feather glow, it's like... That bird that's in here is mine. You can summon like a pet dog or a cat or whatever you want to like be your companion. I just really want to make sure that actually like worked like that. I really didn't need that to go down, but I just want to make sure that if I cut that rope, that it did do that. Those little stupid details are things I do appreciate in games. No, that's not a good detail. I don't like that. Don't do that to me. shit. I know how we're getting down to the bottom. Ooh, I barely saved myself on that one. I was not ready for it. Oh, they just raged right through me. I have any pills? I'll take, I got 3. Nice, I'm gonna use one of those right now. I got stuck behind this wall. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Get you in this corner. I'm about to have a prison yard on this boy right now. Get over here, boy. I'm about to tell you something. Sir. Ooh. On hard mode too. The abyss, we're getting into some secret stuff. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna switch the game mode over to this. Let me get my auto farm back on. Yeah, this would just definitely give me heights. Even if I could fly, I'd be like, I guess I can't fly, I just glide, like Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear to the sky. Oh, yeah, see, whenever you actually miss a fist palm, oh. there. No power here. Got it. Everything looks connected and powered up still down below. I wonder, actually. Oh, just jump over. I mean, I could probably make it that distance, actually. I wonder if I could. I'm gonna just try to cheese it first. This isn't in any way of what you should try to do, but like, I want to see if I couldn't. Let's see. Let me pull out something with some power. Yeah, thank you. wonder if that beam doesn't need to be shot all the way across the river. So I'm out. I couldn't summon my dragon in this area anyways. Okay, it's worth the shot. Slick here. I still haven't uncovered that last part of that Brotherhood highway. I kind of want to go ahead and get a checkpoint here, so like. Oh, it is working now. like this before. There are rings? I don't think these, like, it just doesn't feel like this is still right, even to do this. I feel like need to be, like, square. Oh, I can seal it now? What is the dangers of playing on hard mode? Let's see what. Abyss. Ether Rest. Crimson Desert. Abyss. Ether Rest. Where is it? Not there. Let's see what it said. Oh, you piece of shit. I'm gonna go back down. I don't tell anymore. I want to see this. This is all that I have to look at there. I think I would probably go. I really didn't actually need to do any other portion of it. I think that it was unlocking because simply because it was basically a system to try to like get me to come over here. I just ran over here and activated it. I think that like stupid little bottom piece is like gonna be the problem. We'll see. nice that I could get down there. Dire. Yep. This is like a boss fight. Uh-oh. I don't got a lot of food. Oh, that's gonna be real cool.
Sadie says. This part is very Horizon Zero Dawn.
Alright, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm gonna change the difficulty back to normal on this one. Just for the... I'm not... Like, yeah, that's exactly... That's the amount of health that I was expecting them to be taking away. Not... That goes there.
Executioner 1 says, lava is bad, Krog.
Why is this one not running? is what pisses me off about some of this game. Like, that should connect into there. Like, unless there's something stupid that they're adding extra, like, for whatever reason. I don't know. Let me see. Crimson Desert. Abyss. Path of Trials. We're already through all that. If this dude walks over here and pushes this down.
Burton Sadie says, I haven't been watching. Can you stand on it?
Like, no, like, it electrocutes the piss out of me. So I gotta stay next to this heater.
Burton Sadie says, ah. Burton Sadie says, I'm surprised you haven't thrown a duck at it.
I shoot this! Alright, this is what it wants me to do. It's frozen, so... This dude actually showed me a part of the video that, like, what I did, he did exactly the same thing, but this is what apparently you have to do. You have to, like, put it in that lava.
Burton Sadie says, nicely done.
And then it comes out. Apparently, so the other guy was like, I did a real cheesy way. I was able to just, like...
Sadie says, how much that walkthrough you just watched helped you is how much the world needs your bout video. Smiley face.
The thing is, like, I just literally, like, I just only looked at 2 seconds of the video of it, and what he did, it pissed me off, but all he said, he goes, this is a real cheesy way that I found to do it, and all you do is just blinding latch it, and it, like, unfroze it. And then I was like, I've done that, like, countless times. And then he's like, what you're really supposed to do is, like, throw it in the lava. And I thought about that. That was, like, actually one of the ones I was getting ready to go to, but I was over it by this point. But I was like, please don't make me have to take it all the way down to the bottom. Alright, so I gained frost. Nice. So I want fire, really what I want.
Sadie says, you in chapter 12 yet?
Yeah, I'm in chapter 12 right now. I'm just doing all this side, like, stuff to milk everything I can out of it. I mean, I'm like, I'm gonna miss the game when it ends. So right now I'm just like, okay, well, let's do everything that I'm more or less. I'm trying to fight all the mini bosses, and I'm like 16% on chapter 12. So I got a couple of days or so of like Crimson Desert left, and that's about it. I mean, if I just go straight to the campaign, I probably could just knock it out instantly, but trying to at least like do the stuff that I want to out of it, because unless like I find that there's like a better boss. Oh no.
Sadie says, "Ya milk it. Do what you enjoy."
Trying to get what I can out of it before. I know as soon as I beat that last, like, as soon as I beat the final of it, and unless I can, like, somebody tells me, oh, there's a harder boss or something, like, for, like, a secret harder boss, that's, like, I gotta beat the hardest thing in there. That's my biggest thing. And I will probably try to do it on the hardest difficulty for the longest period of time, too. You see my hat? Is my hat? Everybody look at my hat. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Alright, so now
Sadie says, "White feather."
It means that like there's something hidden around here.
Burton Sadie says, "Your tune stop restart auto."
Alright, I'll put it back onto this side. There it is, right there. Get in there. Whew. That is one thing I do love about that stupid little pirate hat. Never would I like have known that there would be a treasure chest hidden in the middle of this mountain. I would have just gone straight up to that portal. Never would have just grabbed it. But, ta-da!
Executioner 1 says. 47 years later.
Hey,
Sadie says. LOL.
I didn't miss it. Because again, I mean, there was no other indication that I should have gone down that way and found that little hole. Because this is the other half side you couldn't get up, and plus, like, with the fact that you have powers, you do miss things and just not doing it by, like, physically riding the elevator. But you wouldn't have, like, unless you would have saw it and been like, okay, that looks weird, and gone over and explored it, you wouldn't have known to do anything there. The ones that are the worst are the ones that are, like, completely, like, just bare, different wall, like, you don't, you could absolutely tell no difference. Feather already? That big flame spitter should actually have worked. Ain't no shiny beam coming out of you, okay. Oh no, sorry. Gotta get that other beam running. place, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roxanne. All she wanted to do was party all night. God damn. Roxanne. Like a freaking spirit mode. This is a worst conundrum. I like basically slowed time for spirit mode and like it was trying to do a cutscene, so the cutscene was just running slow. There she is. Buzzer of the forest. There's a long chain of these things that it finally ends into like an abyssal boss. That's the smartest way to go. And there's one here. That wasn't smart. Beast better be over there. And please don't be another one. Please don't be another one. Please don't be another one. Just connect all the dots and then send me to the big arena. That's what I want. That's what I want. Normally like 5 of them for like. When I come back from Ping B, the end of those balls, or those puppets. Let's see, let's salvage here. Alright. Oh! That or we're in the flame stage, which if we're doing the flame puzzles, I'm okay with, I guess. Simply because I really have, like, really good, flame, what is it called? Skills, but I have not been able to use any of them. So when I gotta like get them all together.
Burton Sadie says, I'm sure you got it.
What some say? Raids in 12 minutes. ain't got nobody to guide me. Flame element. That was a lot faster than the other one. Sure. Back to a little more Diablo. I don't do any damage at all. Oh, Verdant.
Verdant Sadie says. That wasn't me.
That was so you. I watched the crosshairs on you. You're the second in the party.
Verdant Sadie says. You made me die LOL.
Laugh. You put the evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Verdant Sadie says. I got stuck, sorry. Druid is stupid PvE. Automat says. Held a message for reason, sex-based terms. Allow will post it to chat. Verdant Sadie says. ID be kicking your butt as whiz.
This iPad's so laggy.
Verdant Sadie says. LOL.
Could put another warband member in for like better remnant possibility.
Verdant Sadie says. Nobody else up.
I know he got alt. I don't feel like that stopped him before using his ults. I feel like how they're all just like, no one asks, no one tells, and there's just this massive like wall of like thumbs like do not touch. They're all just plugged in, just small little devices, just like on the wall. Everyone's like, well, he shows up to work every time. Leave those things alone. Still need to upgrade my greens as well as actually put on new greens. I'm still wearing old greens. Where's the dynamite? Hooray, we did it. Thank you. Alright. Now, it is time for bed. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow in the next one.